What did you do? What did you do? Did you mean? I came.
Waiting we no go see today. Oh, we don't first see Quam 1, now we don't see Quam 2. They see this babe.
Guys, hold on. Oh, this particular one is a similar case related to that K1, the ultimate. Of course, Nigerians don't they call him Quam 2 because he reached to be actually called Quam 2. Quam 1 be one carry a aeroplane from ground. This particular one, the matter be say she was asked to actually turn on her phone because the Ibom Air was about to take off from Akwa Ibom to Port Harcourt, and she said no, that her phone was on flight mode, but they say she must turn it off. But she herself said the phone was on flight mode, which was proper. You understand? She didn't have to actually turn it off when the phone was already on flight mode. According to them, they first say the plane fit get issue or the plane fit come fall. You understand? Because the phone dey on. Meanwhile, Peter Obi don react to the matter, and Peter Obi made a lot of statements regarding this particular issue, and people don heavily criticize am. The big man made some statement regarding the issue that this is not fair. The woman shouldn't have been stripped the way they did to her. You understand? I'm going to be reading the statement made by Peter Obi and other statements wey be say people just dey blast Peter Obi up and down, talk say he no suppose make that comment. After that, this particular statement by Peter Obi, I go play the full video of the woman where dem dey drag am all the way from the inside the plane down to the ground, and the Bobby wey comot for outside. All of them una go see am for this video. So this is the statement by Peter Obi. The unfortunate and dishonorable drama witnessed in Ibom Air has again brought to the fore the double standards in our lives and the inadequacies of our various security operatives in acting decently and in a civilized manner. I want to start by sincerely apologizing to the Ibom Air crew who were assaulted by Miss Comfort Emmason. We must, as a society, learn and uphold good conduct, as it is a true measure of access and decent living. However, I must equally strongly condemn the dehumanizing treatment meted out to this young woman. Stripping her publicly was not only unnecessary but also represents the height of rascality and abuse by our agencies. It is unacceptable that she was hurriedly taken to court and remanded, while some who visibly held a plane from taking off and put hundreds of lives at risk is still at large without government agencies and some state officials speaking up for him to be forgiven. This case is not just about one young woman. It is about the double standards that poison our justice system. Justice in Nigeria must never be about who is poor or powerless versus who has influence or access to government officials. Mrs. Comfort Emmason is in jail. The other offender who committed a more severe offense has not been held to the same standard. He has neither been arrested nor arraigned in any court. We must build a country where justice is fair, equal, and not selective, especially against women who are seen to be weaker. This young lady's offense does not compare to the crimes committed daily by those parading themselves as excellencies while looting public funds without consequence, and yet they have not been stripped or dehumanized in the name of justice. We must end this selective treatment of the poor or less privileged. If justice must be served, it should be served to all, and it must be served fairly. The Minister of Aviation and other relevant authorities owe the public an explanation for these double standards in their adjudication. Justice must be just, or it is nothing at all. He went on, the rule of law based on justice for all must remain the guidepost of our democracy. A new Nigeria is possible. Peter Obi. This was Peter Obi's statement. Oya, watch this video and see the moment the woman was actually being dragged and the whole matter. Don't be like say the woman do the right thing because she herself get her own wahala. She caused a lot of problem, over there, fighting almost everyone that came to actually, help her out or to actually lend their voice or support in regard to the situation. Watch the end, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because after this particular one, I will play the video of Daddy Freeze, who has something to say regarding the matter, and after which you will take all the comments from Twitter. Almost, if you see the bashing when they bash Peter Obi, although some people also had the different opinion, but almost the bashing too plenty.
What did you do? What did you do? She is
Did you mean? I came and
This was your counter.
I came with weight. I came with weight.
She's hitting me. She is hitting me. She's hitting me.
They bring it down. They will bring it down.
She was giving her slap left and right.
Who was slapping who?
She was slapping on the headboard. She strangled her like for 5 minutes. They just brought her down now. She was beating her. She was beating her. Was just like trying to calm down. She was like serious slap, but she was giving to her.
For having in mind, and everyone said having in mind to do this for me. I want to know how much it's going to take for this today.
Operations run for you.
Let it go and make sure it's going.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Cannot afford in our life.
Go with them.
Standing by doing instructions. Please, let's go now.
I want to see the head of that
Can you remove the body parts from the premium lounge? So mad.
Don't touch her because they are recording and they're going to get the NCA. You guys don't touch her. Don't touch her, don't get anything to her. Let her have the
I want to see it.
Let's take her out of this place
Hello, I'm going to pick your bag.
where after? Let us go in
Nobody could hold that. Like nobody could handle that.
After they bring her come down. I want to go. I think. Bring your luggage.
We can bring it with another motor. We can bring it with another motor.
No, let's unlock it.
Let it come. Let it come.
Let's enter another bus.
Serious.
Still on the matter where they sup, I don't see wetin sup now. This was the woman who everything wey happen for the video. Now they see so. Let me still say it again. This woman was asked to off her phone. She said no, say her phone dey on flight mode. Now, there's on many other videos that surfaced where the woman was like, okay, allow me to go down. They refused. Instead, they invited the security. At the moment, the woman dey for kiri as we dey talk. This is why P2B made this statement, say other people are enjoying amnesty, enjoying freedom, because they have access to government officials, top politicians and all of that. Why this less privileged woman is not being treated the same way? Because K1 the ultimate, who even did worse than what this woman has done, is roaming the street free. Nobody has held him accountable. He's not been booked, sent to prison or remanded in jail for this same offense, which P2B considers more serious than what the woman has actually done. Now listen to that freeze, and after this one, we go take all the comments where they saw for the industry.
Waiting we no go see today. Oh, we don't first see Kwam 1, now we don't see Kwam 2. They say this babe, according to the story, I know they there. They say when the Ibom Air airline take off, they say off phone. The girl no agree off phone. He can't turn katakata, can't turn fight. So allegedly, she can't wait, make everybody come down from the aeroplane. The person will confront her, that's the air hostess. She can't go drag with them, come out her wig, begin they do all sorts.
What did you see me?
First things first, a plane cannot crash because your phone is on. Yes, it is standard aircraft procedure to switch off your phone, but sometimes people tend to panic and overdo and cause unnecessary because they believe say the phone if you bring the aeroplane come down. Now lie, nothing will happen. That does not mean you should not obey. Number 2, I want to praise this woman here. Hey God, what a beautiful, well-trained air hostess. Ibom Air, I come out my cap for una. Una they carry eye go market when una they hire and una they use sense take hire. I watched the whole video. Well, not the whole video, because 2 seconds from disaster I turned off my phone because I don't want to see Bobby everywhere. I no go lie, the auntie get fine Bobby, but as a man of God, as I see the Bobby, I quickly run, come out. God no go let me see waiting big past my eye. Hallelujah. But apart from the fine Bobby, I not see anything will remain well fine for the auntie. Auntie fight, kasala. So say they drag gang come out aeroplane. I talked to my lawyer Belinda. I said, Belinda, is it possible that this girl can sue for the way they drag him come out Bobby? She said, yes, there's a case, that she can have a case. I don't know whether in Nigeria you go get that case through, but I leave her to pursue her case. In the meantime, they say they don't hand them over to police where she's cooling off. They say she won't spoil the aeroplane. Person who won't spoil the aeroplane, at least if Papa go get aeroplane. So that, like for instance, those days when we were young, if you carry your 504, go jam person 504. If the headlight break, you come out to your Papa own, give them. If you spoil the aeroplane and say your Papa get aeroplane for house, or your Papa they say aeroplane spare parts, well, they careful for this life. After all said and done, in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to hear from anybody that was on board the flight. I'd like to hear from Ibom Air, and I also like to hear from the girl involved. They say her name was Ima. I'd like to hear from all of you so we can have a clear picture. Take care and God bless.
Welcome back again, guys. So you don't hear from the big man, he made a lot of points stating that okay, we need to hear from the Ibom, air hostess, whether they think they call them, the crew members too. You understand? We need to hear from them. Now, moving ahead, let us take some comments. Listen, because this one, this comment, it's I don't know, APC supporter. You can see there, Tinubu, no mix said, walai. Peter, you see this one, you chook your Mr. Mouth for e don pass your mouth. I swear you go pay for am. Go and write today's date now. Bookmark dis tweet. Dat Igbo man politics wey you dey play, you will clear your doubt by 2027. All those hailing you thinking you have arrived will get the shocks of their lives. Continue banger Twitter boy. You go borrow napkin on the day dem announce result of election. Come 2027, you no go see. Watch dis tweet. Dis guy say, Chigozim Aliyu said, you are such a shameless crowd chaser. At your age, you are still behaving like a banger boy just to look good before your useless followers. Did K1 assault anybody? Dat lady literally slapped an air hostess for asking her to put her phone away. She has been remanded, so let her get a good lawyer. You are such a bad influence to this generation. Peter, you will never be president. Omo, the matter no be here o. Then HRN King Emeka said, good of you to lend your voice on this matter. However, I will still not support you. Nigerian citizen replied to Peter Obi, thank you, my dear Peter Obi, for lending your voice to this matter. It turns out this may have been a high-handedness by Ibom Airlines, Ibom Airline staff, trying to force a passenger to turn off her phone when she already had it on flight mode and was not a flight risk. This one said, Mr. Obi, this is where you show true leadership and you have failed. What happened on that Ibom air flight was aviation terrorism and it should be condemned outright. Mixing it with other national problems only shows weakness and a lack of leadership focus. A leader must call out threats to public safety without excuses. Then Tomato Sean said, this statement will reset the brain of some obedience, judging slash blaming the lady by watching the video going viral without watching the other part where the lady recorded and asking the hostess to let her leave the plane. Then this person, Yan Jumoni, said, replying to P2B, said, I love this post. Then Omega XD said, Adams Oshomole and Kwam One should face the same consequences as Comfort. Then Akarejo said, with due respect, sir, this matter is beneath you. You are too big to involve yourself in this kind of matter. Commenting on everything is not enough to gather votes. You have a more serious job at hand. You should focus on the platform you want to campaign on. Ireo, you don't hear am. This person say, Mazi Naimeka said, this young lady's offense does not compare to the crimes committed daily by those parading themselves as excellencies while looting public funds without consequences. Must you politicize this issue, Peter? Even though I feel like Mr. Comfort Emmason should have been given the opportunity to apologize like Kwam One did. But why are you out of your way trying to twist a serious aviation safety breach into a political sermon? Then Arakunri replied, greetings, Mr. P2B. Miss Comfort Emmason assault of airline crew constituted a direct safety and security risk in delicate aviation environments where prompt law enforcement action is required, even though double standards in justice should be denounced. If it is true, public stripping is wrong, but focusing on her case instead of other unrelated political corruption cases divert attention from the urgent security breach that needs be addressed. Warm regards. Then Sarah Ibrahim said, God bless you, sir, for always speaking justly. The lady acted too aggressively. While she is being punished, she shouldn't be dehumanized. And while she is facing justice, the offender who hijacked value jet airline must be given same justice. Adams Oshomole also attacked some staff of airline just months ago and even shut the gate of the entire airport. We have government officials who have stolen billions. None of them have been quickly taken to court or even stripped naked. Our justice process in Nigeria is fast declining and only used to target the less privileged or less influential justice or less influential. Justice should be fair to all. Then Alubarika said, Peter, if you like dance naked, you will never get close to Asu Rock. Omo, this person is very hard though. Away. Onyekachi Ebami said, replying to Peter Obi, a video shows the air hostess refusing to let her leave the aircraft. Of course, that video is also circulating. Now, Samuel Ugonabo replied, this whole thing was escalated by the unprofessionalism of Ibom Air hostess. Isn't this tantamount to kidnapping? Who made her the police to detain someone against her will in a flight that has already been deboarded? This still doesn't justify her unruly behavior, but we should examine the whole crisis holistically in order to punish accordingly. Then this person replied, it's even disheartening and cruel when stories unfolding this lady was blocked from having the aircraft. In a bid to force her way out, the gang against her stripped her naked, recorded her nude and posted it online. They didn't stop there. They have now sent her to jail. Poor man pikin dey suffer. Then this person say Kule Kode says this dude has to be the worst presidential candidate in the history of democracy in Nigeria. Always quick to tweet about anything just to score cheap scores against the country he desperately wants to preside over. Moving like a social media influencer, looking for engagement. Wahala. Then Jeff replied say this heartless and heartbreaking. What country do these people want to leave behind? Then he now commented, Abike Adeberry, a government official coming for his defense already. Adams Oshomole is working freely, but take a look at what poor pikin got. Lapo and Nepo, Nigeria justice system. A new Nigeria is possible. Then Yaya Oseni said, for Peter Obi, everything is politics. You cannot be a good president. Then Ironside said, I trust you to support your fellow Omoibo sister. You know they ever disappoint. Wahala. Then Ondana Stephen Ojofu said, thank you, sir. This one just they said thank you, sir. Then this one, Mr. Flair CFZ said, all of you are the same. Where is your tweet about the HOR member who molested a boat driver in Abuja last year? Oh, you were on X then, right? You K1 Comfort and the officers are all birds of a feather. Yes. Then this Liberty Nigeria said, but for a second, does people who have the power to do something really have time to engage on social media, or do they have persons who just observe the media and report to them? I feel some talks that happen here are irrelevant. On AB Faj said, this is an opportunity for you. You can go and visit her. I don't know why it was you that will be apologizing for her and you are blaming this her unruly act on the aviation agency. Omo, a whole lot of other comments for us to take care, but e be like say we go just take one more comment, then we go end am. Then this person said, this is the man I supported in 2023 and he will be my guy come 2027. We can't continue to allow unknown men with no background to make impunity an order of the day in our dear country. Nigeria is our country and this selective judgment must stop. We all watched the video where their staff intentionally strip her naked, and we will watch that Agbero block a moving plane like it was a downfall in Ojota. This is impunity and should not be allowed to get branches. Our justice system is criminal and must be dismantled as it doesn't favor the citizens. KD1 abi or KD1 or whatever he calls himself must face justice. He must be imprisoned and banned locally and internationally for a lifetime. Hey omo, until we start doing the right thing and call evil what it is, we won't move forward as a country. This is the man that gives me hope, and in him I strongly believe that a new Nigeria is possible. When the system moves with lightning speed against the powerless, yet drags its feet or looks away, when the influential commits greater offense, it exposes a judiciary that serves hierarchy, not principle. The problem isn't merely comfort Emerson case. It's the deeply entrenched double standard that criminalizes poverty while excusing privilege. In Nigeria, they do you know who I am? Defense remains the most potent legal strategy. True justice must be blind to status, wealth, or gender until those in high office are held to the same, if not higher standards as the ordinary citizen. Our courts will remain threats. Our our courts will remain theaters, our laws will remain probes, and our democracy will remain an illusion. Omo, these and more are some of the statements released by a lot of people. The comments plenty. We cannot take all of them. Let me know your opinion over the comment section. What do you think about the matter wey don dey sup? What do you think about the treatment method upon the girl? And the girls also her reaction to the matter wey don dey sup. I want to know your opinion, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button above, and also turn on notification icon so that you be the first to get notified when videos like this drop. See you all on my next video, guys. For now, I'm out.